Today, we're going to be talking about what is a social security number and do you need one? A social security number it's basically a 9-digit number that the government in the United States gives to people who are allowed to work in the country. Think of it like your own personal ID that the government uses to identify you and financial institution use to basically keep track of stuff like your taxes, income, your jobs, credit, so on and so forth. It's almost like a key that holds all the important stuff that you'll need to live a somewhat stress-free or hassle-free life in the United States. But you still have the question, do I need one? And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. So before we go ahead and answer the question, do you need one? Let's break down a couple reasons why a social security number is important. In order for you to get 95% of jobs in the United States, you will need a social security number. Most employers use this to identify you and ensure that you are legally allowed to work in the United States of America, as well as report stuff to the IRS like your income and how much they pay you in order for you to be taxed and pay taxes. Number two, in order to get an ID or a driver's license in the United States, you will need a social security number. Also, if you're going to be obtaining, or building credit, this is what financial institutions use to identify you, figure out how much you made in taxes, figure out what your financial status is, and so on and so forth. And then finally, this might not be as important to you right now. If you want to qualify for most, if not all, government benefits like Social Security after retirement, then you will want to get a social security number. Now that we understand social security numbers, benefits on why you need one, what if you're new? If you've just moved here to the United States or you're thinking about moving here, once you get here, you should be able to apply for a social security number if you're eligible to work in the United States. People might still be thinking, well, can I live in the United States without a social security number? Technically, yes, but it will be extremely difficult. Again, you will need a social security to get a driver's license, to get a job in most cases, to pay your taxes, build and use credit, and as well as most government products will require them to identify you. That requirement comes with a social security number as well. So to wrap this up, in my opinion, yes, you do need a social security card / a social security number. Can you do without one? Yes. However, it will be extremely difficult. If you're here in the United States and you don't have one, or you're thinking about moving here and you're eligible to get one, I would extremely recommend that you get one as soon as possible. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in once more. Like the video, leave a comment if you have any questions, thoughts, or comments. Share the video to someone that might have the same question, and I'll see you in the next one.